When I wrote the song The Forest That Weeps, I knew immediately that this song's chorus was going to need a massive and epic choir. We did this Expendables choir session.
They are the world's greatest mercenaries. The only life they've ever known is war. The only loyalty they've ever had is to each other.
The only thing you need to know is the job's real and the money's real.
Give this job to my friend here. He loves playing in the jungle, right?
Hell yeah!
Good evening, depending on the side of the world here. I'm HalfLifeSistah, this is Mama with Kate.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to my channel and to another episode of Sister in the Way for Action. We are back, baby, with Wintersun.
We are back.
Yeah, yes.
Part 2.
Part 2, baby.
Of our 4-part Wintersun reaction.
Of our 4 parts.
We just did spring, now we're going to do summer.
Oh, spring was real
Spring
spicy.
was awesome. If you didn't see it, go see part 1 first. That's where we do the whole introduction and everything. Talk about Yachty doing this all by himself.
This man is brilliant.
Crowdfunded, all that good stuff.
The Forest Seasons album was born out of necessity. After I realized that I could not finish Time 2 yet, I thought, well, I need to do something. By that time, I had already started to do a little remastering on our first album and Time 1. So I thought these would make 2 great items for the crowdfunding. Then I thought, okay, I want to make 1 new epic song for the crowdfunders. Something that I could do with my resources. Something new and different. I was wandering through this beautiful and magical forest close to my home. And I was blown away by the raw beauty of nature. And I felt the trees whispering in my ears. And the inspiration hit me. Then I found this really cool riff and melody from my library of ideas that perfectly reflected my awakening in the forest. This song became The Forest That Weeps. It's something new and a little bit different from what we have usually done, but I like to surprise people and also challenge myself. This is actually the mystery song that we've been playing live already, but we didn't tell anyone what it was, but now you know.
For this, we're just going to get right into it.
Yeah, let's hop
Nothing
into
left
it.
to talk about.
I know.
These are lengthy songs.
I want to rock out, man.
So let's get into it.
And I'm pacing myself because I don't know what the
Definitely pace
ending
yourself.
is going to be like, and I don't want to be a complete mess for the entire. I just want to rock out, and I'm enjoying
But
it.
don't forget, Julian says that there is a different vibe for each one. So this may be very different from the one we just heard.
Okay.
We'll see.
Oh my God, the first one was killer.
Talent.
Oh my
Talent all
God.
over the place.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
Indeed.
Oh my God, I love this so much. Thank you, Julian. Danke, vielen Dank. Ooh. Love this. I love it.
Remember I said pace yourself?
Okay.
sucker for choruses, huh?
Wow.
You wanna headbang? No, not headbutt, headbang. You do it over there, in that direction. If you want me to headbutt you, I will. You think it'll help? You need help? You can blow. I'll mute you in post. This is why you have to pace yourself. These songs are too long for you to be able to take a break in between. There it is again. You like that, yeah? Huh?
Oh, I love it. Wow. Wow. This is freaking awesome.
Should we rank the songs?
No.
No?
That was great.
So I'm curious, what do you feel or what do you experience when you hear the men doing the chorus together?
What do I hear?
Yeah, what is it that you're experiencing?
Maybe I guess in a way it kind of feels like there's a unity, there's a oneness, and it feels like they're coming together, and there's strength in numbers, there's power in that, you know? So I don't know, but it's just beautiful.
What do they look like in your mind?
In my mind, I don't really picture them with faces or anything like that.
Interesting.
I picture the energy, I picture, I just feel like there's just this coming together, this oneness, and there's power in that, And it just feels comforting.
You don't
and
have a
beautiful.
visual of like a physical form.
No, I don't.
Oh,
not really. No.
Okay, that's interesting. That's why I asked, because I was curious.
Well, what do you feel?
No, well, of course I feel manly and powerful.
Yeah.
Because it's manly and powerful.
Yeah.
I picture Vikings. I picture burly men in a bar. I
feel that. I don't
men
necessarily see
wearing animal furs and keeping themselves warm in the winter.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
Obviously that's not what they actually look like.
Right.
But that's what I picture, because that's the emotion I feel when they're doing that kind of Viking chorus.
That is definitely the
togetherness
sound. It
kind of song.
is.
Guys, like you say, I definitely feel the togetherness. Even on a modern day, like in the war zone, in the foxholes and stuff, there's this brotherly camaraderie where you are all in this together.
Yes.
So it's that all in together kind of feel, which creates this very manly, emotional bond with the song. And I'm just curious, as a woman, how you interpret or feel that, and also someone who doesn't necessarily. But you do kind of nerd out on Viking stuff. You do love Viking shows and movies and stuff.
I do.
You certainly like that look and that aesthetic. So I was just curious what you saw in your mind's eye when you hear stuff like that.
I hear that. I do.
Because you certainly reacted to it pretty hard.
I hear it, yeah. But I feel it's about what I feel.
Yeah.
And I feel definitely like I expressed to you earlier. That's what I feel when I'm hearing them, and it just feels good,
Okay, fair enough.
It feels comforting.
I definitely heard on the first half of this song the artificial drums. I definitely heard, because I recognized, and towards the second half it got tribal. And the drums I thought sounded really good because they sounded tribal along with the song. So he did a good job of adjusting the drums to what he was going for from an aesthetic point of view. And towards the second half, I didn't notice the drums as much as being artificial. It felt like it went very well with the song. But the repetitive nature of the first half made me, because I know that if it was a real drummer, that he would have put a little bit more flavor into some of the fills and some of the stuff he was doing as the song progressed, whereas I could tell it was just kind of repeating. It went well with the song, but I could tell that it wasn't a person, you know what I mean? And I have no problem with mechanical sounding drums or mechanical sounding style like Static X or a Rammstein, which can sound very industrial. I have no problem with that. But because the song itself was more organic, I did notice the bit of the more mechanical nature of the drums just at the beginning. For the rest of it, it was totally fine. I loved it. Didn't take away anything from the song. I recognized it at that point where with the first song, I didn't recognize it at all. And as a matter of fact, I love the drums a lot. Like I found myself listening more to the drums than anything. He does have the drums very forward in these songs.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So it sets kind of the mood and the tempo of which as a good drum would do. But like I said, I just noticed it a little bit at the beginning. Towards the end, wasn't even an issue. So another solid song. Not a tremendous difference from the first one as far as
For me, it was.
feel.
For me, it was.
There was a bit more folky elements, a bit more not
Definitely.
acoustic, but more of a simple folky sound, which I really
And
enjoyed.
for me, it was definitely much more energy. More energy in this song.
Yeah, for me, the first one was way more energy.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay, that's okay.
that's interesting because we all have different tastes,
I
right?
guess that's amazing. For me, this was definitely more pow, pow, pow in your face. Like, take it, you know? It felt more, you know.
I think it's
energetic.
because this song sounds much more of what I normally hear in general. You know, this is more what these type of songs sounds like. Whereas
Quite
the first
possibly.
one had a lot of interesting, unique elements
I love his voice.
that are not so
His
standard.
voice is it's something to behold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Well, it's interesting because his voice to me seems a little different than what we heard in Time.
Yeah, definitely different. That's those layers we were talking about. He's got those layers, you know?
Yeah.
And I have lipstick on my teeth, yeah.
And it could just be that he's going for a different feel with what he's doing.
Right.
It definitely seems more black metal-y, like he wanted to go more for a kind of a
Indeed.
black
Yes,
metal-y
baby, I
type of
agree.
vocal
I agree.
here, and with a nice contrast of the Viking choruses and stuff going on,
Good
which is
song.
very nice.
Solid. To me, this is a perfect song. How long was that song? Do you know? Oh, that one was.
So this was 12 minutes.
Wow, and the first one was almost 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Didn't feel like it.
did not feel like it.
Amazing.
Keeps you
Wow.
engaged. Very good.
Indeed. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. And if you did, not just the reaction, but the song, give us a thumbs up, comment below. Do not leave without subscribing, but also do share our content as well.
Yeah, we'll see you on part 3, and as always,
As always, keep it metal. Metal forever, baby. Love you guys.
love you all. Thank you, Julian.
Thank you, Julian.
Appreciate you, my man.
Thanks.